Is it recording?
We'll obviously edit and cut all this shit. I will obviously leave this part. Cyclist is a place where I can express and I can connect with people, and I'm very happy for this. And today I'm even more happy because I'll do something for the very first time. I have my very first guest. I have here a producer, DJ, pianist, violinist, and a very good friend too. I have Louis, also known as DJ LFO. Yes?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Very nice to have you here, man.
Yeah, nice to be here. I watch all the videos. I'm a big fan of this cyclist.
Who is DJ LFO? Give us some insight.
Yeah, sure. So DJ LFO, so it's a name I found like when I was, I think 2010, or when I started doing a bit of electronic music.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it was my dad who initiated me to this, because he was using this software called Logic Pro on Apple. And so at the time, I don't know, like I was, how old I was, but something like 13 or 14. And so he introduced me to that, or the basics, how to add, an instrument to the software, how to add effects. And then I started to experiment a bit. And one of the effects, it's in electronic music, it's called LFO, it's a low frequency oscillator.
Fuck, no, that makes sense.
So I don't know, I found it like, I liked the name and the fact that it was related to electronic music. So I said, okay, now I'm LFO. And
So it goes so back. It goes like 15 years.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But at the time it was just LFO. But I guess that after I started the mixing, I really started by producing music, making music. But then I only like maybe like 6 years ago I started like mixing. So then I put like DJ when I was mixing. Usually it's by cycles. Like I would I would like play like work on a song a lot, like and be even getting bored. It's always like that actually. Like, you get bored from the song, and then you will have a break at some point. I mean, that's how I would do it. But it can be
like you are so much into doing something. You produce 1, 2 songs, and you're like, fuck it, 2 years, no, nothing.
Then you get bored a bit. I mean, I always get back to it.
Yeah, it's also like very weird. Like we also have, our normal jobs. You need to allocate time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you either do it and feel so tired, or you don't do it and feel bad about not doing it, right? So.
Yeah. It's hard to put yourself in the right mindset. Like, okay, I'm working. For instance, during the week, it's almost impossible. And the weekend, 2 days, sometimes it's also too short. Like to switch from the mindset of okay, I'm doing my job for myself is. I mean, like your job is a bit technical. Like we are quite at the opposite in the spectrum, like from technical to creativity, and like to get back to more like creative mindset. I find it. I need to breathe more, like my mind to breathe more a bit.
I relate so much to that. So what do you do, like just for the people?
I do like I'm into like coding, so in tech basically. So let's say AI.
So you said like in music you find an escape from like all the check boxes that we have in our everyday life.
Yeah, you can say it like.
What else? Like, why do you make music?
Why?
What? Yeah, why? What do you get from it?
Yeah, I mean, it's like another way of expressing yourself. It's like let's say a language. Yeah, you can say it. Even though it has different codes from like oral language, you can really like define your own rules. It's true, and I don't know. See how you react. You try something, some chords, and see how it makes you feel. And it's like you put like a set of I don't know, constraints from everyday life, and maybe you're in a new immersed.
It's like you're exploring, right?
Yeah, you're immersed in a different world of creation and something like that. I guess.
It's something very beautiful, I think. Exactly, like being able to shape up things on your own, like and being lost in the moment.
Exactly, and that's really some moments like this when I'm really into what I'm doing, and you forget about the rest. Like time can go quite fast. Maybe it's the same for you. I don't know, like how you.
Yeah,
usually-
I feel so free like when I'm here, even right now.
Yeah,
it's a very powerful feeling
yeah. It's
when we
like,
play. Yeah, it's amazing. So you have something that you feel so nice about, you feel so free about. Like, why don't you make it full time?
that's a tricky question actually, but because it makes me think of someone I had met in Estonia. So I was living also in Estonia for 2 years. That's how we met.
Yes.
Then now I'm back to France since like 1 year. So I met a guy. He's called like Planet. He's like doing music professionally actually. Like you can in Estonia, he's doing drum and bass, etc. And I had met him because like I tried like skydiving summer. For summer I was here and he was doing this. I met him and he was telling me he had a side job actually about for music because that's the only way at the moment. Maybe it changed, I don't know, but at the moment that's the only way he could really do the music that he liked freely. Meaning that he doesn't need the music to be successful, like to sell a lot, so that. In that sense, he is able to really be even more like really free about his music without the pressure of having some outcome.
So if it was like a main thing, it
yeah,
probably
exactly.
wouldn't feel the same.
That could be a risk actually. Like if you because at the end of the day, yeah, we all need to to make a living. But I've never tried to do this like mainly or even for like even say for a week. Doing this every day, or maybe I did, but not that much. So maybe I would also get bored, or I don't know. Like I don't even know actually. So,
That's actually a very good point. Yeah, I was also thinking the same. If I get like 1 month uninterrupted, nothing else going on, just music, what would happen? Like,
yeah. I mean, I'm convinced you need to push through, and then for sure you would get bored because you get bored like about everything. But maybe
or maybe you keep evolving and you
Yeah.
find new stuff and yeah.
But I think if you really want to make something good, something that will push, let's say, the limits, or something would be like regarded as as like good music. No,
What is good music?
this is not the debate. No, but something that you will be proud of, etc. You need to really dedicate your time because there are people out there who do this like full time. So it's reasonable to assume that you need also to be full time and put all your efforts, all your energy into that to get the best of what you can do. Actually, it's adventure, you know. You need to,
It definitely is. Where can we find you? Like
you can find me.
Platforms.
I have like a SoundCloud. It's not very active. Last time I did a song, it was
We put a link somewhere here, guys.
Yeah. There's some songs. Lately I was doing a bit of house music more. So it has always been electronic music that I
You mean
really
in your
made
house?
yeah, like no feel at home. No, but yeah, it's house music. Like it comes from warehouse actually, house music.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it used to be like in Detroit in the warehouses like or in the US.
You always know these little tidbits. Yeah.
I've been listening to house music for some time, so at some point I got into these little details, but so I bought like a drum machine. It's called like, TR8S. It's like from Roland. It's like emulating a bit the classic drum machines like TR909, TR808. And since I got this, I found it like more natural to compose like drums. And when it comes to house music, electronic music, it really helped me to make this kind of music. Anyway, so I have like few songs on my SoundCloud.
I remember a very nice Queen.
That's the last one I did actually. The Queen remix.
It's a very good one.
Thank you.
So we were thinking today with Louis to make like a short improv. So Louis plays the piano. We have this small piano that you might remember, this Mini MPK, and we will combine with an ukulele and see what comes. So stay with us while we transition.
Oh my god.
Put your hands here. Your finger. No, no, one before. Yes.